Wins this year by a combined 31 points. 5 of 8 of those wins came down to the final play. It's been an amazing year for this football team, and the reason why they've had a lot of that success is because of a freshman quarterback in Davis Cheek. This guy, 26 of 35 in the first football game against Furman this year, 3 touchdowns and an interception. He's the guy that gets it done. 3rd in the nation as a freshman in pass efficiency at 137.7. He looks, he thinks, and he moves like Phillip Rivers. That's what Kirk Cignetti told us when he had him at NC State.
And as we get into Northwestern Mutual's, and so for the Phoenix, they'll start its offense from the 25-yard line. That means the CAA Offensive Rookie of the Year set to go to work, and that's Davis Cheek.
Davis Cheek, as we mentioned at the top, he's a guy, 26 completions against Furman in the first ball game, a career high for him. So he's got good memories playing against the Paladins.
And his college debut against the Rockets of Toledo in a game that finished one-sided, yet his head coach thought the team played pretty well in spots. From the 25, and Cheek operates out of the shotgun and without Malcolm Summers, who is gone for the year. The torn hamstring. How about a little razzle-dazzle to
sound?
After the tackle by Jonah Tibbs, it's 2nd and 15, no gain. Cheeks to the flat. That's not going anywhere either. So that's been 2 plays on offense that have resulted in no yards gain. That's Akil Anor, the junior 50 spot.
Yeah, he's a junior, and we're going to talk about a lot of freshmen in this football game. He's a junior with some experience.
I will be in Jackrabbit country next week. Brookings, South Dakota. See South Dakota State. Elon with the football, 2nd possession of the game. This one from its own 20. The quarterback is Davis Cheek. Ball caught 43-yard line, but out of bounds. Reception made by Cortez Weeks. Akil Anor again back defending.
Good protection that time, offensive line. 2 tight ends in the ball game. They ran a wheel route to the outside with Weeks. Another freshman. When you talk about Cheek in 25 a game, so these other guys have been able to pick it up, but they're going to certainly miss Malcolm Summers, and they have during this season.
On 3rd down, Cheek's got a man from the 30. Good enough first down on the catch and run up to the 35.
And then find a hole.
A lot of experience in that offensive line. John Alex Higgins, junior out of Duluth, Georgia. Cheek's got a man wide open, and the ball is dropped. Oh, man. Tight end Matt Foster had the catch and a long way to go with it. And just dropped it.
Boy, and Foster knows it here. Good play fake, and I love what Cheek did. Boy, he looked to the left side, wide open. Foster is to the outside, and it's a guy that's got 17 catches, 4th on the team in reception, so he's a guy they like to go to. Not often, but 17 catches on the year, and that's one he knows he should have had.
They stack the receivers to the left of the quarterback, the far side, on their third down attempt. Cheek fires a bullet, and
talking about number 1 and number 3 on the team in tackles.
Matt Foster in the game as tight end. A lot of time for Cheek. Clean pocket. Still looking around. Now collapses. And Cheek's got a slide. And after all that, might have gotten a yard. Elijah McCoy, last man to get him.
There are a lot of quarterbacks out there who would love to have this amount of time to throw the football. He's looking all over the place, but White Shirt's doing a nice job of covering everybody down the field. Nowhere to go with the football, and Cheeks decide he's going to pull it down in coverage.
Trips to the near side on 3rd down. Cheek underneath the coverage. Depends on the spot. It's going to be close there. Cheek's going to have to run it. And he safely gets out of bounds. Spot at the John Elon 3 for 5 on 3rd down. As we go deep in the first quarter with the Phoenix ahead 7-0. Cheek stepping up and brought down back at the 25. Season, just 34% coming into the game. Davis Cheek. Trying to run to the marker. He's not going to get there. James Madison pummeled Elon a week ago, 31-3. Probably should have been caught at the 37-yard line on the throw by Cheek. Instead, it goes as an inch.
Watch it develop throughout today.
Here comes the blitz. Cheek gets rid of it and broken up. 3 and out. Good defensive play by Brian Oke. His second pass breakup of the year. And the football now turned over to the Paladins, who have got some momentum.
Boy, when I watch film on this Furman defense, this is a guy right here, Oke, that stands out to me.
12 years, half of them for championships. Elon deep in its own territory. Davis Cheek flushed out. Penalty flag on the play. And Cheek able to carry for the first down to the 20 with that 8th official. That's not the situation with the FCS for a look at that potential ineligible receiver. Second and long. Cheek! That may be a safety. Depends on the story of the game, don't you think?
I think so, and I watched Coach Signetti go back over during that last break. He still wasn't done with that offensive line.
Cheek going to slide past the 10. They're going to.
Well, you got to run forward to be able to slide. So that wasn't the case for me.
Cheek on second down needs to get something going. And a good pass on the sidelines. And Trey Lennon, for his first catch, he had 9 catches for 83 and a couple of touchdowns in the first meeting with the Paladins.
Good route here. Nice timing. You could see Davis Cheek get rid of that football before Lennon even made his break and stuck that foot in the ground. Good timing on that pass play.
Here comes pressure and a blitz against Cheek. He's in trouble. Gets rid of it.
Kind of a blocker.
Why not? Under a minute to go, first half. Cheek, nobody to throw to. And so, he moves the football up to the 20. The ball. It's on the sidelines with the backup quarterbacks giving signals. Cheek again flushed out. Still the football, trying to run for the first down. Did he get there? Pens the spot. Still 2 timeouts left, but a lot of field to cover just to get into field goal position. Here's Cheek, quickly to the sidelines. That one good for 7.
Completion.
Kicker Owen Johnson has a long field goal 45. Here comes the blitz. They pick it up. And ball caught midfield. A lot of jostling going on between Corey Joyner and the defender, 36, Bradford Lemons, and Joyner won it.
You're right. Good battle out there, and you could see from the right hash over to the left sideline, that is a long throw. And a good battle and a completion.
Cheek now to the sidelines. Before that play goes, though, penalty. Cheek looking one way, then the other. Nobody there. And that play uses up 6 set. From the 44. Got a man open. Caught. 22-yard line.
To hold on to it and asking an awful lot by your offensive line.
Almost Hail Mary time. Before they do that, they'll go to the sidelines. The return team back there with 4 defenders back at the 5-yard line. Cheek flushed out. Gonna send it in the end zone. Let's see what happens here. Up in the air and intercepted by,
I think, across the middle of the field.
Can Cheek get time on second down? Got plenty of it, but overthrows his receiver. That was a first down and then some. Intended for Cortez Weeks, who typically lines up in the slot.
There's 2 places to attack a 2-deep defense that Furman's playing. This is one of them, an outside corner route completed.
Elon just 4 of 11 on third down. Furman showing blitz. Here come the Paladins. They'll give him that over the middle route. And
as we said at the top, Davis Cheek and Cortez Weeks are going to have a big career together.
Pump and go, and man coverage incomplete. At the 30-yard line, intended for Cole Taylor, and Bradford Lemons was running stride for stride with him on that play.
Well, this is the second time I think the ball's hit Cole Taylor in the hands, and he probably should have came up with it. I don't know if that hit him in the hands or hit him right down the middle. Maybe that's where you go.
This time they'll rush 4. Drop 7. Cheek again over the middle. Good call, John. First down to midfield, and the catch by Corey Joyner.
I would live there all day if I'm Eli's offense right now. If they keep giving you that look, you have to find a guy, whether it's a deep in crossing route, the traditional, what they call the crossing tight end, and then the wide receiver dig route across the middle is what get things going.
Third catch by Joyner. This one out to the flat, good enough for another first down, and right now, Davis Cheek is...
Especially with two backs that are banged up in the leg area.
Cheek again from the gun, again a 4-man rush. Another 10-plus yard completion. That's back to back to back. First down throws for catches. Quadrius Weems with the tackle on Trey Lennon.
And guess what? They're going to go up tempo here, speed it up a little bit. Nice job by Cheek. I love the way he just sits in the pocket, doesn't move his feet around. He's nice and calm and delivers a nice throw.
Right now, if you're a defensive coordinator, 3rd and 5. Is this 4-down territory? Not going to need it. Shovel pass, McNair, first down. 15-yard line, good call.
I like what Elon has done here coming out in the second half. They decided to go up tempo. You can see their big offensive guard that time, CJ Toogood, pulling around, helping his running back through.
This is the 12th play of the drive. Looking for a game-tying touchdown. Play action, Cheek over the middle, got a man! Touchdown! It's a 1-point game. On a strike to Corey Joyner.
I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Finding a guy in a too-deep coverage down the middle. As you can see, safety start to separate. The play action fake pulls up the linebackers, and he throws this.
38, where they got nothing out of it. May loom large here.
I have to agree with you.
Cheek on first down, a lot of time. Now just has to throw it away.
The ball a lot quicker here in this second half.
Here comes pressure against the 3-by-1 set. Pitch it to the outside. And they're going to be close to the marker, and the catch by number 2, Cortez Weeks. Bradford Lemons was shadowing him.
Pass complete to the far side to number 2.
It's been a good halftime adjustment by this offense by Elon, going to the quicker pass, getting rid of the football, not allowing Cheek to stand back there with the football. One statistic that's good is winning football games, and that's what they do.
Play action to the end zone. And out of the end zone. 10. Cheek to carry. Bouncing to the outside, cutting back. Looks like a running back there.
Doing just enough. Couple touchdowns on the year. He's not going to beat you with his legs, but enough to make it manageable, as we said, holding on to the football and running it here. Using his big tight ends out front to get some blockers, and makes a nice spin move there to pick up about 3 or 4 more.
We have an injured.
And Matt Foster, the guy in motion, could be somebody that you go to.
Cheek to the outside. And the throwdown is good enough for the first down. Phoenix with the football from its own 25. Design play, Cheek to keep.
Ball in contact, stay away. Freshmen live to play another down.
Going play action on second down. The receiver slipped at the 38-yard line, and therefore the pass was...
Cheek, as you said, that Joyner just slipped coming out of his cutter. I think that's a first down.
Need to get the football to the 35. Cheek with time. Throwing, ball caught. Good. Need to pick up 17 yards to continue to drive. And Furman's going to get the football back. So that ball caught, reception, 39-yard line. Huge play by Trey Lennon, who had to come back for the ball as Cheek was in trouble and flushed out. So give quarterback and receiver credit on a catch of 13.
And Lemon was the guy that had the big game against Furman in that first game. A couple touchdowns, 83 yards on 9 catches, and I don't think anyone bigger than that one right there to keep this drive alive.
Agreed, as they look to get the tying score. They'll throw this one out of the back, including 4 solos. Cheek on second down with a strike in the Furman territory. First down, 47-yard line to Joyner. Curse defending.
Furman had the coverage rolled up on the outside that time, but instead of running a fade out there, it was kind of like almost a fade stop, something that you would do down by the goal line to try to get to that pylon, and they just want to move the chains right now.
Blitz on first down. Cheek gets out of it and runs out of bounds. First down, 34-yard line, pickup of 14. Just a freshman, John.
Was he baiting Jack Owen, the defender for Furman here? Watch him at the end of this play, kind of looks around like, you're not going to catch me before I go out of bounds here. Watch him kind of turn around, look at the defender. No. He was just saying, are you going to catch me?
Almost the same thing. Cheek was 12 of 16 against Furman in the win for Elon in the regular season. Starting to amp things up here in the fourth. Again flushed out, again having to make something happen.
Dump something off in front of those linebackers and then maybe get a run after the catch here.
3-by-3 receiver set. Actually 3 receivers to the near side. And win it with a field goal. Cheek in trouble to the sidelines. Ball is caught, first down. Just past the 30-yard line. Corey Joyner with his 6th catch of the day, pickup of 11. Clock continues to move. Owen Johnson, who won this game between the two, with a 36-yarder back in week 2, has a long of 45. He's missed one within the 40. From the 32, Cheek over the middle.
You may have to punt it away if you've got over 3 minutes.
It's 2nd and 10 to the sidelines and to the marker.
Corey Joyner on the reception.
Joyner another reception.
Ball in place at the 40-yard line.
Quandarius Weems, a sophomore from Griffin, Georgia, back defending. It's a pickup of 9. It'll be from the 41. Cheek safety route. And McNair to the 48 of Furman. Good for 10. Clock stops, 2:54 to go.
Elijah McCoy, the freshman outside linebacker here, trying to make the tackle in the open field. Needs to break down a little bit more, slow down. He misses that tackle and allows Elon to pick up the first down.
The winner gets Wofford next week, round 2. Cheek with time. Now the protection.
Call's been against him.
Elon has 6 penalties for 55 yards. Here comes the blitz. To the flat. Nothing there, loss on the play. Akil Anor played a terrific game, that strong safety spot today. Number 9, the junior from Nashville.
Open field tackle, yet break down and make the play. He fights off the defender.
Again the blitz. Cheek steps up and fires. Incomplete. Snap to Cheek. 4-man rush. Cheek firing, man coverage outside. Incomplete and no penalty flag. Bradford Lemons against Trey Lennon. We talk about Honora playing a strong game in the secondary. How about the play of Lemons today?
Pretty impressive. That ball was thrown to the outside as Lemons was defending him to the inside. Nowhere to go, fading it. Big play by